Nomstar, and today I'm here to meet Malindi. Hi Malindi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. A summer nominee, Lindiwe Molopiane, known as Malindi 012 from a group 012 Finest, is a phenomenal artist, MC, and a songwriter who has been making waves in the music industry. Her unique blend of amapiano has established her as one of the most exciting and innovative artists of her generation. For her hit song, Baby Are You Coming? And Scoop. Without further ado, welcome Malindi 012. And this is Street Talk. The views and opinions expressed on the show by the guests do not necessarily reflect those of the channel. Hi everybody, my name is NomstarS1 Nomstar, and today Kenali Malindi.
Hello. Thanks for having me.
You are so welcome.
Thank you.
I'm happy you came.
Thank you.
So Malindi, nakuitika, baby, are you coming?
Yeah.
Are you coming?
Take your man.
Oh.
I'm making my
Good. Wanda, I love it. So, Malindi, you have a very interesting story.
Yes.
And a lot of people have not really shared your story.
Yeah.
Ne? We just know, okay, Malindi, baby, are you coming in your fella mo?
Yeah.
Who is Malindi?
Okay, for those who don't know me, I am Lindiwe Letabo Surprise Molopiane, known as Malindi 012. I am a host, an MC, an entertainer, summer nominee, a vocalist behind his song Baby You Coming,
Yes.
No Strings Attached, and Scoop.
Oh, so there's a lineup of songs.
Yeah, I have 3 songs that
Yes.
reached over 3 million views.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been doing music, but growing up, I've never wanted to do music. I've never seen myself doing music. So, the first song, which was "Baby You Coming," we started. How did that go off? I was invited to a braai.
Okay.
So how I started doing music was when I got a call from a Facebook friend.
Yeah.
I've never met him face to face, so we would comment to each other's posts and everything, and we were very close, but we've never seen each other. So it was like, I want to invite you to come to my braai. I'm having a braai.
Okay.
It's like, okay, count me in.
Yeah.
Free booze, free meat. I was like, I'm coming.
Yeah.
So when I got there, I met new people. But Edgar, the person who invited me is Q-Dip.
Okay.
So I met them and we were chilling. It was so chilled. It was so fun. We were drinking, having the time of our life. So what really happened was it started getting cold outside.
Okay.
So the guy was like, no, guys, Q-Dip was like, come inside. Let's chill inside.
Were you aware of Q-Dip and you
No,
were
I knew he does music,
Okay.
but I've never really followed him that much through music because he's one person who likes to jokes too much on Facebook. So that's how I followed him. So he invited us, we chilled, and then we went inside the house.
Yeah.
When we got inside, there's a studio. Okay. Studio. Deep wherever. You have a studio. So we were chilling, and then Edgar the MC, I met him that day.
Oh.
So he was like, oh, you have a studio, let me try a song. So he started singing, I take your girl.
Oh.
I make your mine. So I was like, but it needs a female version.
Yeah.
So why not? I take your man.
Oh.
So they were like, oh, well, jump in. So that's how Baby You Coming was made. So the guy was like, after a few days, he drops the song. He sent us a link. It's like, make sure this song is up and running. I'm like,
Voice can you say any somar?
Joe, what do you mean? So I was like, what do you mean? Really?
Yeah.
So he was like, yeah, it is our song. okay, people started loving it, started getting calls.
Yeah.
We need to interview you, you know, come to a gig.
Yeah.
So when we go to a gig, we were performing one song. So it started getting boring. Like, we can't be perforing one song
Let's
every
baby,
time.
are
So
you coming?
let's just make another song.
Yeah.
At least there were 2 songs.
So
when we
at least
perform.
Tibianu.
Yeah. So Mina, I don't know. So I regret the day I met open mic, honestly.
Okay, we're gonna stop there. Drama. Open mic, eh? You're in trouble. So wait, before it's into depth of that, where are you from?
Okay, I'm from Pretoria, Mamelodi.
Okay.
I was born and bred there.
Yeah.
I stay with my mom, my 2 mental disturbed uncles. They are twins, but they didn't grow up like that.
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't know what
Okay.
happened spiritually, something, I don't know. So my mom was literally taking care of my 2 uncles when she
Okay.
was very young. When she was 17 years old, she was still in school. She was in grade 10, I think, if I'm not mistaken, or 11. So she came to, she was staying with her parent, her mother, and then she had, like, she was the only child who volunteered to go look after my sick uncles.
Oh, so those are your mom's brothers?
Yes.
Okay.
So my mom was like, okay, let me go. They are 7. So my mom is a 3rd born, but she's more like a 1st born.
She's the one
to
who's
the
taking
family.
care of
Yeah.
everyone.
So my mom was like, okay, let me just. She was young, remember? So I sometimes feel like she's traumatized or something, because like what she went through a lot. So my mom moved to C5 Mamelodi West.
Yes.
She moved there to take care of my,
Coming from where?
from Extension 5.
Station 5, okay.
So east side.
Yeah.
So she went to stay with my 2
Uncles.
mental disturbed uncles, my grandfather and my late grandfather and my late grandmother. So she started staying there when she was 17. Imagine, like, when you are staying with such people, you, like, she learned a lot. She started,
Yes.
she didn't, I think she didn't really enjoy her youth. But when she's telling us, she's like, no, I really enjoyed, you know.
Yeah.
But I sometimes feel like, no, my mom didn't really enjoy. That's why this day she goes out a lot. Because now when she's out, I can take care of my my uncles.
Wow.
And even now, I came here, I had to make sure they have food, prepared food for now and during the day, so that they can eat and everything. So yeah, I moved with my mother, and then my dad got a house in Mafia's Extension 6. And then my dad did whatever with the house, and he is staying there. So I was supposed to move and stay with my dad, but it was impossible because I can't leave my mom.
Now
I have
your
to
mom,
leave my mom with, I have to help my mom
Assist.
with my uncles. So yeah.
So yeah, but you know, when someone looks at you, they thinking, Hori, you know, you're just a wild girl, and you come and tell me such a story, Hori. How responsible and how you and your mom are living, and that's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
So the love that I'm enjoying is that music doesn't mean Hori, you're a music artist. You need to live a certain life to show people. You can sing that.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean Hori, it doesn't mean you are that.
No.
So now, you know, summing up everything about your family and stuff, what happened ka open mic? Because now what I pick up is that you were singing this song. Were you employed at that time?
No, I just finished my matric. I was still in college.
So how did you meet open mic?
So after releasing the song, and the song went viral, and everyone was doing the challenge and was like, yo, I like this song.
Yeah.
So that's when I met Shuffle Music. A very cool guy.
Yes, yes.
God bless Shuffle Music. He's a very peaceful guy, that guy from Timosha.
Yes.
Shout out, man.
Shout out.
So I met Shuffle Music, and he was like, I can plug you guys, because he's into open mic also.
Yes.
I can plug you because I'm also into open mic. But the mistake he didn't tell us more about
the issues they.
Or maybe it is because he was treated otherwise.
Okay.
He was treated good, or I don't know. But
Yeah.
he never told us any negative things about
Yes.
the record label. Remember, I just finished matric 2017. 2018, I go to college. That's
Yeah.
when the music thing happens. So I was like, okay, I'm surprised. I don't know much about music. I'm not studying music. What do you mean? So I was like, okay. He was like, let me introduce you to Open Mic. Okay, cool. What is Open Mic?
Yes.
Open Mic is a record label. They're gonna help you guys with the marketing and everything, because you guys can do this with like yourselves. Yeah. After meeting Shuffle, he introduced us to Open Mic. He told us it's a record label. They're gonna help you guys with the marketing and everything. I was like, okay, cool. That's what we want. After all, even though I've never thought that I'll be into music.
Yeah.
You know, but I was so excited and happy that, wow, my voice is there. I'm so talented. I didn't know.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then we went to Open Mic.
When you say we,
Me, Edgar, Q-Deep, and Eben Deep.
so you guys now you were a group.
We were a group.
And what was the name of your group?
It was 012's Finest.
Oh, 012, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
It was 012's Finest. And then we went to Open Mic. When we got there, they explained everything. They're like, oh, it is a record label. We're gonna help you guys to be on TV and fulfill your dreams. Which dreams? Like, yeah, we're gonna make sure you guys are rich.
They said rich.
Yeah, when you're gonna have money, you'll be driving Benz like Shuffle and MRD.
Who was saying that?
I even forgot their names.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they were like, yeah, you guys have potential. You have to do more music so that you'll be up there. So they made examples like Casper Nyovest. Like, what? You mean I'm gonna buy my mom a house? Wow. I was like, you know, I was so happy, and I wanted to also make my mother proud, because I've dropped out after.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, I'm into music. I'll make sure that I fulfill whatsoever. You know, so they gave us a contract. We read the contract. We understood the contract.
You understood?
Yeah, we understood the contract. The contract was like 50-50. So if I'm going to gigs, and they charge 30,000, and it is 4 of us, remember, 30,000, they taking 50, ne? And then they giving us 15 to split.
Yes.
But that is something that they were not doing.
How? Even the small 50?
They were not doing it. Like, I feel like you should be open with me as my manager to a point where you show me, okay, here is the money. They booked you at Botswana.
Yeah.
There's no way you can book me. They can book me at Botswana, and then month end you give me 2,000. What is that?
So you would go all the way to Botswana?
You know,
and
we would go to Botswana and perform. But when we come back, they were paying us month end.
Yeah.
So remember that song? It was a hit, bruh. I was performing Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, like everywhere. And it's not one gig a day. It can be 2, 3, 4 gigs a day. You know, I can go to a gig from 6 till the following day gigging.
And you knew how much they were making on one gig.
Yes, let me tell you how we found out how they were making. So this other guy contacted, I don't remember Q-Deep or Edgar, I don't remember well. They contacted me and they were like, we want you guys to come and perform.
Yeah.
We're like, okay. They were like, how much are you charging? We tested the waters. Like 30K. Oh, sharp. And they were cool about it. Sharp 30K.
Sharp with 30K.
And then we were so afraid to go to gigs without informing our managers, you know.
Yeah.
So we were like, no, you have to contact our manager, you know, talk to them. But if it was us coming without our management knowing, we were gonna charge you 30K. So we don't really know how much they are charging. So it's okay. The guy called them. He charged them 30K. Next, surprisingly, after charging them 30K, we went to a gig. We acted like we don't know. Remember, we have the guy's contact. We were talking to him throughout. So we're like, how much did you give them? 30K.
30K.
Okay, now you sit down and you count.
Sure.
Okay, from this week I gigged 3 times. From that other week I gigged 4 times. From other gig I gigged 6 times. So why am I getting paid 2,000 when this guy said, the one guy said he paid 30K, but why am I getting 2,000 month end? Why am I getting 6K month end? Like, I feel like they should have been transparent with us and be like, okay, if you say you want to manage me, show me the money. Show me what this is 100,000. They booked you. And when you go to them and you tell them that you're not happy, they try to, they say bombastic words. Business words. Like, I don't know. They will trick you somehow. You'll be like, okay, you are right.
Yeah.
I am wrong.
I'm wrong.
You know? So that was it. That's how I really stopped doing music. Because also, you can't release my songs and not tell me. You know? You can't release my songs and not come for I have to shoot for the cover of the song. They do things, I don't know, unprofessionally so.
So what you're saying now is that open mic robbed you.
It did, 100%. And what annoys me the most is that when I try to call them or when I try to understand, okay guys, I know I've been doing this music. And also, there's this song that, the last song that I recorded was with Shuffle Music, Dino and Deben Gogo.
Yes.
I've never gigged for that song, tell you what. Because I was like, no, I don't want to do music ever again because I've been robbed. Like, I've stopped loving doing music. I've stopped wanting to record. I've literally stopped loving music because of open mic, I could say. So what surprises me is the fact that I did the song with Shuffle.
Yeah.
They released the song without telling me. Okay, sharp. It is fine. Music video was shot. I'm no longer into open mic because my contract has FAD.
How did it end? Did it end because you were questioning?
No, it was the time because
Yeah.
I only did for 3 years.
Okay.
And for that 3 years, I didn't see any change. I was like, why? So they were like, you have to renew a contract. I was like, for what? You know? So back to the music video shoot. We went for a music video shoot. Done. And then I was surprised to the fact me and Shuffle Music are in the same industry. Are in the same record label.
Yes.
They should have called me. They should have called me and Malindi, we're going to shoot. Your share is this from the song because the song hit 2 million views, I think, or 1.
Which song was this one?
The one that was Gupu.
Yes.
Yeah, it was released. I didn't get half of, or they didn't call me and say, okay, this is the amount.
This
your
is what
fair share.
Yeah.
You know, and I questioned that. I was like, no, but this is not what's in the contract. This is not what you said. And also, I just realized after Uguti, I was supposed to have a copy of a contract.
And they
didn't give.
They didn't give you.
And even now that this other time, my lawyer sent them a message. So my lawyer was like, we have to meet up and talk this through because there is no way you can give someone a contract and not give them a copy in the music industry. And they called for a meeting. I went for a meeting. So I was alone.
Yeah.
I was with my cousin. My cousin that time she was a lawyer student.
Yeah.
Sorry. So when I got there, they were like, so my friend was busy telling them, no, what you're doing is wrong. You know? So what is this? Because he knows about this, you know? So I was like, they were like, no, you guys need to understand that YouTube doesn't make that money. Spotify doesn't make. Now I know. Now I have the information.
Now what's happening
and I'm
now.
coming for y'all, really. So I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, my lawyer's gonna do something about this. Trust me.
But 6,000.
So imagine, like, Open Mic never sent me more than 10K. At least 10K, yeah, Open Mic, it's your mama cafe.
But you made so
But
many
I've been traveling. I've been traveling the world, Botswana, Northern Cape, Northern South, I've been there. So, but
tell me now, because a lot of people, Batabo Biza, the word open mic.
yeah.
Bataba to expose open mic.
Why?
Why?
Why? I think maybe because they think they have too much power. You know? And it is so sad. It is very sad that people are even afraid to say, like, look at Kim Munada. Kim Munada was part of Open Mic. He left Open Mic. Look at him now. You know, look at Shuffle Music. He's been doing the most. He has hit songs, but he's still living Komami Lord. What is that? You know, they're still driving the same cars they were driving back then. What is that?
They're
like,
still come open.
You know, someone needs to speak out. Someone needs to say something. You know, Abuzanda Zakuza, where are they now? I don't even see her now on the screens. Like, it's so sad. It's so sad to a point where when I want to say, I know people will say, but Luana girl, why didn't you say back then? I have a voice now. I decided to speak now because now I have the strength to speak, you know. And I've been calling them. They're not answering my calls.
They will answer now.
They don't answer my calls.
They will answer now because
my messages. They don't answer everything that I sent them. They
It's
don't
killing
answer.
talent.
Even now, you can't say you are my manager, but you don't have my numbers. They don't have my numbers. Trust me, they don't have my numbers. They don't. And they don't care. So, but nah, Joe, I pray that God does what no man cannot do.
Because Litim Mosha, I think Emakdiliana, he's going through the same problem.
He is.
And I think he's taking it basally busy. It's still under, you know, that's why people can't speak. Because they feel that, is it also that you feel like when you speak out, because they have power, they can block you, they will close the doors for you.
One thing my mother told me is, if it's for you, it's for you. If God said, Malindi, you're gonna be a star, I'll be a star, with or without you. You know, if God said, Malindi, your purpose in life is to be famous, I'll be famous. Trust me, you. Look at me now, where I am without you, Open Mic. I am here.
Yeah.
You know, so if God said it's your time, it's gonna be your time.
Yeah.
You know, it is your time. It's so sad and so heartbreaking that now people are like, really, like, you were doing music, where's the money, where's the car? I don't have a car.
That's why it's depressing.
It is 100%, because people will be laughing at you and be like, Baba Ropi, the royalty, and people think it's fun. It's not, because you're putting your energy, you're putting your efforts. My mom was giving me money to travel,
your dream,
to go to studios. She was giving money, buying clothes now and then. I'll come, tomorrow we have a shoot. My mom has to make a plan. You know, that also drained my mother to the core, and she was like, what is this?
This is not,
you know?
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
My Open Mic must really do something, because I'm telling you, it's really killing a lot of talent.
And I'll advise upcoming artists to never sign with that record label. If you want to sign with it, make sure you have a lawyer by your side and your lawyer is like going hard. But if it's not like that, like, just do you.
So say it again and say never, and with the name your campaign.
Okay. Okay, I'll advise upcoming artists to never sign up with open mic. Don't ever. Don't. If you want to see yourself up there, if you want to see yourself doing good, if you want to see yourself pursuing your dreams and making everything that you've wanted to make, like building your family a house, buying cars and everything, don't go there. Just go there with a lawyer and knowing
and get a copy.
And get a copy.
Get a copy.
Get a copy of the contract. Then you are fine.
Because what I've heard, Vele, most of you guys were smart enough to read your contract.
Yeah, but they're doing.
But they've realized, you guys can read contract. Now you will not get the copy.
Yeah, because I also feel like they know you don't know nothing.
Yeah.
You know nothing about music. It's your first time. So they take advantage of that.
Sure, guys. You've heard the advice. Ne?
I so wish I had their number so I can call and show what they won't even answer my phone.
Yeah, uba baze they want to so but or
they will answer and I'm like, Malindi, I need a meeting. Yeah, I'll come back to you. I'm still
Who will
busy.
say that? Who will say that?
The owner.
Also, you have a direct number to the owner?
Yes.
Hey,
100%.
Mar Malindi uba ise ko moja love it's le ba kitimise ba reng eh show ela yo pati and kitimise
and it le na le ba bantshi
so
yeah, I feel like this.
Yeah, it's about time.
They scared to
Moja love. Here's a scoop. There's a scoop for you guys. Yeah, Malindi for us. Viva Malindi. Yeah, Viva Malindi for us. This music industry, while there's people like you coming out and helping the young people coming out. Yeah. But now you say you stopped music.
Yeah, I stopped doing music. I was like, no, I was like, okay, no, I'm okay, you know. So now I'm into emceeing and hosting. I'm just gonna do that for now until I really find that passion again of music, you know. And now I have the right people besides me, so I really have people who are really helping me and wanting to see me win. So I'm so grateful for them. So,
and you are still young.
And I'm still young. I'm 23. Guys.
Imagine. Oh, and your time is still coming.
Yeah, my time is still coming. I'm gonna come harder and harder and harder, and I'm gonna come for open mic.
Open mic.
Yeah. Shem, serious, Shem.
Yeah.
Like hetile. Abang hetile. Wait.
Abang hetile.
Abang hetile.
Like
to traumatized it.
Ah.
I've been traumatized, so. Hannah, you have to help your mother. Your mom is a single parent. My dad is no longer working. Like, I have to take care of my mom and make sure that my dad is okay.
With no income.
Yeah, it was hectic.
So this was just a dead dream. A dead dream.
Yeah.
Mari, I wish that you come back to music.
Yeah, I'll come back. I'll really come back. Silale makhaya sijayiva sidakwa siyaphuza silale siphuza kuphela sijayiva sidakwa sidlale asifuni kulala emakhaya asilale emakhaya ay mama ungakhiyi ngizobuya ekuseni ngizothatha impahla ngiyolala etshwaleni asifuni kulala emakhaya engithi wayini ngalala emakhaya yes as food, I slide the
the lyrics tell that you
I'm really enjoying these lyrics. Really enjoying your lyrics. So it's unfood. And how did you guys come up with this song, Beno?
I got a call from Shuffle Music. He was like, I'm with K Breezy. K Breezy is also a vocalist, but he stays in Kempton Park, I think. Yeah. So he called me. He was like, Malindi, I know you with the lyrics, man. Just come.
Yeah.
So when I got there, I listened, cause you know what I do, ne? When I got into studio, I listen to beats. I don't write. Like I just go, I listen to beats, and if already there is a vocal there, I listen to what he's speaking about, what he's singing about.
Yeah.
So I'll also add. So I'll just listen 2 times. A bit. I'll just listen to a bit 2 times, and after, okay, I'm in. So that's how.
So it's passion. When I not say
no. Yes.
You don't write.
No, I don't write.
Wow.
It just come like that.
So you have talent.
Yes.
That's pure talent.
Yeah.
And then ho thinking hona le drama e nngwe sone. Sen Bouge, but can guys, okay, I want to understand. I want to Sen Bouge. I can see you in Sen Bouge. You were on each other, you know. On I saw it on YouTube. I want to Instagram me, la up and down. TikTok. What is your relationship with Sen Bouge?
I met Cyan when was it? 2019 or 2020.
Oh, okay.
So I met Cyan through a childhood friend of mine.
Okay.
Born to Cyber. So he really introduced us to Cyber.
Cyber.
Yes, born to Cyber. So he introduced us to Cyan at the village.
Okay.
So we used to normally go there to chill. Like there was an event called Korea in Japan.
Oh yeah.
So we would go there, like it was fun there. So that's how we met her. He came with her and we did the meeting.
Yes.
And Malindi and Cyan.
Yes.
You know, hugged and we were cool that night.
Yes.
So she texted Bontu Cyber, like, oh, can you please call your friends? I have a gig. So I don't have people to go with. So can you guys take along?
Yeah.
So like, cool. We'll go. You know, it's our thing.
Yeah.
So I was also emceeing for her if Kmo, the MC, was not around.
Oh, okay.
So we were also friends with Kmo. So yeah, I would go out MC when Kmo is not around. But you know, Kmo does that better and good. So yeah, that's how we clicked. Started exchanging numbers, followed each other in Instagram, on all social media platforms. We started talking, we started calling. That's how deep our friendship was. And yeah, we were so close. We'll tell each other everything. We'll travel together, do fun things together, and yeah.
But now, what went wrong?
Like Sima said, Cyan is a very moody person. She's very moody. Like her moods just change like this. Like you'll never understand her. Today she's okay. Tomorrow she's not okay. So the reason why I stopped talking to her and we stopped being friends was when we went to her gigs. She had 3 gigs that night. So the last gig was at Ayoba. So when we got to Ayoba, we saw Masterpiece, which is the ex. Masterpiece is celebrity. I think you know him.
I don't know him but I know that.
Yeah. So I saw Masterpiece. He was coming like this. We were going in.
Yes.
So I'll greet you. I have a song with you with the Lokies, and I'll greet you and say what's up. Because every time when we see each other, we greet. It's not like I have your numbers or what, you know. I know boundaries. Like when we are close friends, I know that I can't be talking with your man or everything. I know boundaries. I know girl code. So I was greeting Masterpiece. Hi, how are you? How are you doing? Good. I hugged him sharp. So she didn't tell me there and then, you know. She didn't say, oh Malindi, I don't like it. She just acted some other way. because she's a moody person, I was like, she's starting with her moods.
Also,
you know, she's like this. So she dropped me because that time she wasn't speaking with Kamo, the MC. So Kamo was at the village. When we came back from, the driver dropped me and Graham at my place, and then we went to the village to Kamo because we're not fighting with Kamo.
Yeah,
you know. So when we got there, chilled, drinks, having fun. The following day we went to our babala spot. You know, Renta Babalasimo. And then we went to Scave. We went to buy meat, and then we were eating. So, Cyan texted Graham. It's like, "Where are you? I have a gig. We have to go today." Okay, Graham was like, "Okay." Mind you, me, Nabo Graham, and Bo Kamo, we've been friends before Cyan was in the picture.
Oh,
so. Graham was like, I'm with Malindi and Kamo because she's not speaking with Kamo, and now she's angry at me. So she was like, you and Kamo, please wait for me. I'm coming to pick you up. But you're not speaking to Kamo, so what do you mean?
So le Kamo libet when we
because you're going to have fun there, you know. So she came, they picked them up. And then I'm like, Chomi, how are you doing? Are you good?
What about me?
She's like staring, looking at me like I'm a fool or something. So it's like,
what's happening?
So at the back, there was Lerato was sitting at the back. So I'm like, Lerato, what's happening?
Oh.
You know, because I'm trying to understand what's happening. So Lerato was so quiet. Also, didn't have the voice.
Yeah,
because we know her, that girl. She's a very bully person. So it's like, okay, guys, bye. You guys can leave. As long as you don't tell me what's wrong, then I don't know.
Yeah.
You know? The following day, when they came back from the gig and they went home, Graham called me and was like, the reason why Cyan is angry, she says, you hugged Masterpiece. So I was like, but Gray, when I, as a friend, you also was supposed to say, but they making music together, you know, put some sense on her head, like Joe, So and then
so that was how
2021. That's how we stopped talking. I've never. Oh, I remember I apologized that night. That night they left. They left me there by the place. So I texted her. I was like, I don't know why you like this. But whatsoever that I did, please tell me now. Or if you don't want to tell me. If I thought it was maybe I said something when because
could you gossip lines or something?
I was like, if I said something in the car that you didn't like, I'm sorry, because that's what we used to do. We would apologize. Yeah, you know, she never apologized. She's never in the wrong. So I was like, okay, cool, chapeau. And then when Gray told me that, I was like, okay, that's it. I'm gonna distance myself. I'm not about to apologize again. Yeah. Over again. Ever since I started meeting her, because she has more followers, now we have to back her. No, you know. I was like.
Also, you feeling like now you guys you are at the back seat and
yes, you know. Yeah, I was like. No, we too old for this. We matured enough to address the issue. So if you're not gonna come to me as a friend and tell me that you don't like 1, 2, 3, then you're not my friend.
But then knowing her as a friend, because I see like Unale to lash out on people. What is her character?
She can be fun.
Okay.
She's a very fun person.
Yeah.
She can be fun, calm, but she controls a lot. Like, to a point where when we go with her at her gigs and she's on set and the rider comes, if you open the bottle, you have an issue in the car. We're gonna fight.
So who must open the bottle?
We must wait for her. I don't know. That time I'm accompanying you, so when you're playing I have to open the bottle and pour for you and me. I have to drink, so I must wait for you. So yeah, that's how.
So okay, bossali.
Yeah, she was acting all bossy and stuff. So yeah, fast forward. That was 2021 when we stopped talking. Middle 2021. 2023, she goes live on her private page.
Live.
Yeah. On her private page.
On
Why not
Instagram?
your public page? Yeah, she has a backup page.
Oh.
So she went live, and when she went live, she was like, Malindi. Oba Mutisor, where's Malindi?
Yeah.
It's been a while, And also me, people would ask me, but I will not respond and say anything because I know that we were very close and we get back together. Yeah. Where's Malindi? Where's Malindi? And then she was like on her private page, live. Yo, Malindi, Malindi, ne? That girl, you know what she did? Nabonari Poko at a club, and then she told us to pray at a club. We did a chain prayer at a club. We started praying at a club. So yeah, that's when I saw her. No, can't got this girl, and like that never happened. Yes, I have. Like sometimes when we go, but
anyways, she fell, and then when she fell, my up, and then she started saying, Ashul. It's always so good when I say it with my best friend, guys. My best friend is coming tomorrow. I'll go live with her. My best friend is like, what's that? Ashil. Arapelek. That's ghost. Linda, let's keep on. Baba nice, we'll feed like nice people. Moto o. Are no bana di poku. Are bana di poku. Are itsa dikireng. Fire in the name of Jesus. Fire in the name of Jesus. Nana kwa yo bane. Why you are so groovy when no guys. Really change prayer. My manager and my brother left. They didn't want to even see the situation because it was that embarrassing. And I told her, bitch, don't fuck with me like that.
But I've never said anything like that. I don't speak. They just like.
I get you.
Yeah. I don't know if this feeling. I can't explain this feeling when it happens. So. I'm a very spiritual person. So, yeah, it will happen there and there, but I've never said, hey, or anything. So she created a story, then. And then I got the video 2 months after. Someone sent me. It's like,
oh, so you didn't know.
Yeah, I also didn't know. But my manager's like, she called me the same time she saw it. She's like, I remember I was at a funeral. Called me. My manager called me. He's like, hey, did you see? What? This girl was talking about you. Talking about me? About what? Actually, that was not the first time she spoke about me. So it was the second time. So it's like, no, I have to retaliate.
Yeah, it's enough.
Because you can't be disrespecting my spirituality like that and you expect me to keep quiet, And she has a lot of fan base.
Yeah.
So when I told my side of the story, I wanted to trend.
Yeah.
You want to trend.
Oh, and you got trend that because you're using her name.
Yeah, you want to trend because your music is not that good now, so you using her name to trend. But when I said a lot, they were like, yeah, give us a lot. We want to know. That's when I said a lot. But that's not a lot to me because I know a lot. And I didn't say half of the things. I said few things.
Yeah.
So it's like, I need to teach this girl a lesson. You can't be going around every time with when you fight with your friend, you go live on your private page and lie.
And now could really like, okay, after she said that about your spirituality,
yes.
And then what then? Because it got hyped. Your fight got really hyped.
Yeah.
What really hyped it then?
It was done. It was I said my side, and she went live. she didn't have nothing to say about me. Because she doesn't know me that well. Because every time we listen to her, you know, she does not know about my life.
Oh.
You know, she does not know anything about me. So when she went live, she was like, yeah, Malindi Odula Mukuku. She lives in a shack. Like, I was like, I took a video. I was like, do I live in a shack? Did you see the tiles of my bathroom? Like, what do you mean? Because she didn't have anything to say. And she was like, yeah, a 8-room is more like a shack. I was like, my mom worked really hard for this.
8-room?
Yeah. I was like, my mom worked so damn hard.
Not 4-room. 8-room.
Yeah, for this house, you know. So you coming and saying it's a shack to you, it's fine. So she also used, I don't stay in a brick house. That's when people came for her on social media. Like, a brick house? Are you staying in a plastic house? Or because she didn't know what to say about you know, because now I don't do sneaky things. I don't I'm Malindi. I'm like this.
What you see is what you get.
What you see is what you get. If you ask me something now, I'll answer now. I don't wait for anything. And I'm a truthful person, and I'm a spiritual person. I don't lie. You know, I might make jokes there and there. There's like, people lie. Yes, I lie there and there, but I can't lie about something big, you know. So it's like, okay, Petsquako then.
Yeah.
You know, I went hard on her. That's when she was like, I can't take this anymore. So this friend of mine, Graham, I'm not fighting with him. I'm not doing anything with him. Cyan went on his stories and started typing, yeah. When mama how ke
that style where you say he uses someone's phone.
Yeah. So, cause I was like, okay, cool. And then that's when I saw my mom. I was like, my mother's name, and like, don't disrespect my mom like that. Do not go there. Like, I'm fighting with you, fight with me. Don't include my mom in our drama, cause never do that.
That's disrespectful.
So that's when we were like, my mom called his lawyer, and I think they sent Gray a message, and then Gray came to my place and apologized. He came and apologized to my mom.
It went that far.
Yes, because we wanted to teach them a lesson. You don't include my mom to such drama. Like, you know. So I was like, we need to teach those people. We were ready to fight with every cent, everyone, a house, anything. We were ready to fight. So Gray came and was like, I'm sorry, I was under the influence of alcohol, and also she made me do that.
Ow.
She was the one writing.
Ow.
I was like, okay.
Ow.
Cause we like that. My mom is a very forgiving person. You know, my mom is a very forgiving person.
Yeah.
Like she literally reminded him, Uguti, you were eating here, you were sleeping here. I was washing your clothes.
I have a voice note from your mom.
I was washing your clothes. I was ironing for you while you were sleeping. I was even cooking in the morning for you guys to eat. So now it's a shack, and now I'm a witch. You know? So I was like, that's it. So that's how the drama ended.
So, Sen Boujee, there was a time I want to understand the body part, because at some point, upakile, and then I see her at the mall, hapaka. Next time, umusisa. Next time I see the stomach. What's happening? Because this one I've been, you know, and then next time I see somebody. What's happening?
Her first BBL was okay.
Okay. Oh, so she
for
did.
me, but people on social media were like, it's a rugby. You look like Casper Nyovest or something like that. But for me, because I see her naked, and I was like, your body is fine.
It's nice.
So I don't know how people viewed it. And then she got pregnant.
Oh.
And then after the scene of the pregnancy, she was very fat.
Yeah.
So yeah, she went again for a lipo.
Oh, so now it's a new lipo because I was.
It's a new lipo, but people still bashing her and saying she looks like a rugby player.
Rugby player, but where is it wrong? Is it on the breast or on the legs?
I think maybe because Kohabo, they are really like chubby.
Like chubby, okay.
So her thigh are so big. You know, and now that you're doing BBL, you have to be slim here.
Yeah.
And they had to like do something, but I don't know.
So they
maybe
touched her legs as well. Did the doctor touch her legs?
No, I don't think they did. They just
did because I saw the waist is small.
Yeah.
It's nice and small.
Yeah.
Okay.
They just did
The bum.
The bum.
Okay, because I saw the last video. It was nice. Now I thought her body's nice. Like no shaming on that, but I just wanted to understand because, like I've seen her live in town and I saw something different, and then I saw pictures and I see someone different, and I was like, "Hi, man, is this?"
Or
the same
maybe
person?
she edits a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe when you edit, that's
That people have a wrong view about how you look because every time, like I'm gonna tell you this, I was sitting next to the two other girls who were doing her nails, and then I don't know her, like, so they're laughing and then they say you're Mudim and I'm like what is it?
Yeah.
And then they say they show me their phone. I'm like, who's this? They say, I'm like, alright man. They say, oh, you can't see it. And then I'm like, get your phone. I'm like, is this the same person you're sitting with? And they started laughing. Say, hey, they started laughing. I'm like, hi man, but this person's waist is very small, and you know she looked like a supermodel. And then I looked at her and I'm like, and then that's when I realized, okay, there's a lot of Photoshop done.
Yeah, maybe she edits her pictures more.
But it's quite interesting that I'm going to speak about things that I see with her. I'm saying she eventually she was going to be a successful woman. I don't know, but it looks like she's going that direction.
Yeah, she is.
But it also looks like only a mental problem. I don't understand, but I'm gonna say it because I see the way she goes for people. Like what saying ayo.
And I feel like it's her past traumas. Like she used to tell us that she was bullied a lot.
Oh,
You know,
okay, that makes
when
sense.
she was in high school. So I also think that's the reason why, like, she bullies her surroundings, her friends, and how she treated us. It's not normal for you to treat a friend. You'll never treat a friend like that. You should protect your friend, you know. So she wasn't really treating us like that. So I feel like her past traumas, she really needs to deal with it.
Because the way she goes for people.
Yeah,
can somebody say this to someone?
You know, because she went live and talked about all of the friends, even those who are still okay with her.
Yeah,
she'll go there and go live and be like, mama.
And then that thing here, who borrowed whose clothes? Because now, is it you who na complain about you go and wear my clothes and what is that?
She was talking about Graham. Like Graham always wears his clothes and posts on Instagram wearing them. So you can say that he's your friend. Like, sit him down and tell him, well, I don't like the way you do things. I don't like the fact that you take my clothes and post on social media. Don't do that, you know.
Yeah, that was mean because I saw it and I was like, I've borrowed people things. Imagine getting, hey, my handbag
online,
or you put it there on the camera. So it didn't make sense. But now the lifestyle, this one I think everybody wants to know. Is the lifestyle that we see the real lifestyle? Because 1 minute unyakadi gig, next minute and now to reach a So what is the lifestyle? Does she have money or does she fake the money?
No, I think she has.
She has money.
Yes.
Okay.
Because, well, everyone knows that she sleeps with men for money. So she always has, like, they can book her for like 50K.
To go sleep with a man.
Yeah, one night or 30 minutes on a.
So Pila is prostitution. Because there is
Yeah,
no
but they
way.
don't put it like that.
Yeah.
They say, I know my worth. So,
But a man that you don't know.
yeah, they'll never put it like that.
Because it's just high class prostitution.
Yeah.
Oh, so she does go out and sleep. Because I was wondering, a man can give him money. And people were like, giving you money for what? No, they just give me money. Men want to give me money
But
just
now
to take me out.
now she's open about it on her socials. She say, yes, I saw. You know, she say
When?
that. You know, and also when she spoke about me, I was like, I don't have to sleep with rich men to validate my existence.
Sure.
You know, I don't sleep my way up. I work my way up. You know, because that's what I was taught when growing up. Never depend on a man. So, yeah, I guess.
You know, now this makes more sense for me.
Yeah.
The sex tape that just came out. Do you think she's part of it? Because I see her looking into the camera. And I'm thinking to myself, as a woman, you're having sex with a man, he pulls out his phone, the next thing it waits on.
No, I
Why?
don't think she planned it.
She didn't plan it.
Yeah, let me tell you something.
Okay.
She used to tell us Uguti should go see this guy.
The same guy. And who is this guy?
Like she said, Prince KB.
Okay.
Should go to his place and he would ask to take him a video. Like, I will take you. I wanna, when you are not around, I'll look at it and satisfy myself. You know? So she was cool about it and she trusted him, I guess. So when the video came out, she was shocked.
She was shocked.
Yeah, I feel like she was shocked.
Because she didn't think that he would do that. But what's the reason, Prince KB to bring out a video like that?
I don't know.
Or do you think they had a fight?
No, judging from what she said, they've never had a fight. They were speaking a week ago. I saw it on, because I come across the TikToks and everything. So eventually when because I blocked her on Instagram. So when I go through my TikTok, I could see.
Yeah.
You know, because people post that and I'll see what.
So you are saying she definitely was not part of it?
I don't think she was part of it. If she was part of it, I'd get lost.
That's what I'm thinking, because the way, but Prince KB Velenant the video even before.
Yeah, she even said like Uguti, she's scared that more videos might come out because they've been.
But this guy is bad then. Oh, bad. How do you do?
It's so sad.
That one, you know, that's what I was talking about, the mental state, because I don't think anybody wants anybody in the world to see their private parts and especially without them being part of it. That's why I asked you. When I Kim Kardashian, it only came out later that she was part of it. So now that's what I'm saying. It's so unfair that popular I would send it out myself, not someone do it for me. You know, I would maybe prepare myself, because on that video she's not prepared.
Yeah. She's not prepared. She's not
prepared.
Yeah.
It's like, if someone prepared, you'd say, okay, Ricky, we're test styling, lingerie, because people know me. But that one, it was like, pa.
She was fooled, I guess.
She was fooled. You know,
Mara.
But these type of things,
Mara, like, why? Why let
Or when I me, Nalena, that's why I'm saying phone ituile. Now I'm telling you, men like to do that. Phone yatwa. Even your own husband, phone yatwa. And then the next thing is, what are you doing? I don't know, I love to. No, not sex. At this day and age.
Shame they played her.
And imagine how many men are doing that. Maybe Bamutsuri, Kunta. And how many men ba tshwereng di video tsa hae ba no ba metsa di sex tapes tsa mahala.
Yo,
you know, I'm sorry, like Senbuji, we're not here to break you or anything, but what has happened, the sex tape is out of hand. You know, I know, I thought South Africa there's already a law. You know, there's a new law. Go America, there's a law that is allowing women or anybody, if you post my sex tape without me knowing about it, me agreeing to it, you can open a case.
Even here in South Africa,
I think she must take those steps. Go take, if you're not part of it, you know, go take those steps so that this person asks out faith, because he will then take out things that you
and
are
also
not
no one deserves that.
No one deserves it, you know.
Even how bad the person is, like you'll never wish to your enemies to go through that. Imagine what she's going through.
It's a bad character, like fine, she's building anything, she's looking sexy, and then when you want to bring the dirty side out of it, you know. Yeah, man, I wanted to close on that because I didn't want to go deep on it, because I know Horiana Veloa Rohana, but you know what she's going through now. You know what she's going through now is like, you can imagine wherever you go, people want her phone. Like wherever she is now, it's like people want to say, look where I am, Kinalimang. Like people want to, I can imagine wherever you go, man, want her phone. And on a bodyguard. What you've wrote down. Like I can imagine his stress. So you guys, when you go out with her, when people behave like that, how is it? Or
we'll literally calm her down. Like they're not worth it. But people will always talk at the end of the day. Just calm yourself down. You're here to make money, and let us go. Do not entertain them. That's how we would. Which word can I use? We would like protect her. Yeah. You know, and
because you'll be kicking phones. Every time you
and we'll also ask, what's wrong? Like, why do you do that? You are a woman yourself. Why are you doing that to another woman? Don't do that. You know.
She needs help, and I think we need that too. So as well, like this world is not easy. Like
she needs a mental institution to be okay with her past traumas. She needs to go for a spiritual cleansing. But she says she doesn't believe in that, but
she needs it.
You need something like that.
Yeah.
You know. But I know she once went, even though she doesn't believe in that. But she must find herself, man. She must not be too much on social media, because she's living for Instagram.
Mary, it's what's paying.
Yeah, but do not dwell too much. Do not say
every day.
Like batho ba ba leng ko Instagram ba followang ke bophelo ba hao because people on social media are fake, hey? Today they are with me, tomorrow they are with you. They stand by your side, they turn against me, they turn by, you know? It's like that, so you must be very careful. You must study this thing. It's a
you must, control your stories as well.
Yeah, you must control yourself.
Sure, Malindi. This was a mouthful, wait.
Yeah.
It was a mouthful. I'm happy you came.
Thanks for
it. Chomias and bush. Ganwa. Wait.
Sorry.
And Funugulal Maka. I was in bush.
Hi.
And Funugulal Maka. Yeah. So man. So what are you doing, Honaverno? Just tell me how people can find you, how people can, get connected to your.
Okay, on my you can connect with me on Instagram at Malindi _012_. You can also connect with me on Facebook at Malindi Letabo. I don't have Twitter. I don't want Twitter. I don't like Twitter. I don't like... People are weird. Go Twitter. So I don't like Twitter. Leba ka ngola ka nna go Twitter a ke bona kids. Ebile le ka sendela ni screenshot. I don't like Twitter. Like I don't want Twitter. I get sharp ka Twitter. So yeah, you can connect with me on those platforms. Yeah.
And Facebook, did you say?
Malindi Letabo
On Facebook too.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll show you the phone number. Unyaka ba contact the people and over says.
Yeah, the phone number is 072
Okay.
93999843. O tla di paka pila nna ka tswafa.
Okay, on you.
O tla di paka pila wa
Phone
di.
number how man?
Yeah, mara e tlhakatlhakane.
Okay, so ke ngwe ngwala nna he. Na yo paka ke.
I'm kidding you guys. Don't.
Yeah. So
It's like saying ke batho.
Hey, what's up, baby? Are you sleeping?
Yo, no ways.
No way.
So yeah, I really had fun.
I had
with
fun
you,
too.
Mama.
Yeah.
I really like you.
Street Talk with Nomstar.
Shout out to Street Talk with Nomstar. A beautiful mommy.
Bisa mami had and wait, it's Maya around you, show me.
But you're a beautiful mama. Purr.
So yeah, thank you so much, Luna. You are so beautiful.
Thank you for
and you have a
having
beautiful soul, and you know, I know you're going far. Otobuwa money?
Yeah, I will.
Ne? Okay.
How? But I have your numbers now.
You have
I'll
my
also
numbers.
communicate with you.
Check.
But sorry, oh, maybe Pampiri to go kai.
Yeah, on check.
Yeah, get to check.
Upo open my ring.
I don't say anything. I don't want child. Trust me.
You'll see. My Instagram. You'll see.
Madam Red.
And yeah, please subscribe on our YouTube page, on our Instagram page, and our YouTube and our Facebook. Follow us on Facebook on Street Talk with Nomstar.
Yeah, subscribe and turn on your post notification and give this video a thumbs up, because you know what's up.
You know what's up. You know what's up. H2O vodka, guys. This looks amazing. Look at the bottle. It wants really smooth. What do you think, Malindi?
I think it's really nice because I've drank it
Before,
now.
ne?
Yeah. Because but in swear no.
So I'm gonna give you a shot. Let's do a shot, ne?
Yeah.
I won't put too
H2O
much.
vodka.
No, not
The
too
risk
much.
of hangover
Robert had a shot,
in H2O
small
vodka
shots,
is reduced to a
and
minimum
we're gonna try
without
we're gonna
any
try it out.
exaggerations. This is a vodka of absolute purity.
Pure spring water from mountains of America. Yay! You know, yeah. So we're gonna have a taste and then we'll talk about it.
In the
Cheers.
eyes.
In the eyes. Whew.
But it's so nice. It's not
Yeah.
like most of those hard,
Like you, it's not hot.
it's not hot,
Yeah.
that hot, but
Yeah.
it's so nice. Like you can drink it, chilas nyana. Bruh, Mara, why usankiri ambassador or something?
Yeah. Yeah, already you see now there's an application, guys. So H2O, there is someone now who's willing to. Waban,
Liquid
So-
Meds, hook me up. More.
yeah, this is a nice.
Plus,
drink.
I have a chilas, got it 27, so
Okay.
you must bring.
There's a lead. There's
Yeah.
a lead. It's very smooth.
Yeah, it's so nice.
And then I'm feeling it when because I'm not a person who have vodka, ne? But it's actually introducing me to vodka. Like it's smooth, it's very clean.
Yeah.
Like the branding. This branding is amazing. It's clean.
Even the taste,
Yeah,
like
I saw more
Yeah.
the tongue, ne?
yeah, it's so like you can. I
Yeah.
can speak like this. Hi, how are you?
And
And my mouth smells.
It smells nice. Yeah. So now Liquid Medi and
Shout out.
shout out. This is a nice brand, and yeah, You've heard Malindi. Malindi wants to be part of the team. You've heard her.
Continue doing the most.
Yeah. All right. And this is Street Talk.